Welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into the world of famous prophets. How do they seem to predict the future? What gives them the insight into humanity's fate? Let's explore this together. The world's top 10 famous prophets. 10. Nostradamus 1440 to 1485 ****. Born in France, Nostradamus was a renowned prophet and astrologer during the Renaissance. His most famous work is the collection of poems titled Less. He is celebrated as a genius capable of predicting future events. Throughout his life, Nostradamus made numerous predictions, some of which have been confirmed, like the 1910 Lisbon earthquake and the Black Death outbreak in the 16th century. However, some of his prophecies have been interpreted with more significance over time. For instance, some believe he foresaw World War II and the 9/11 attacks, though these interpretations are not widely accepted. 9. Baba Vanga, November 11th, December 13th. Baba Vanga was a Bulgarian clairvoyant, born in the 1970s. She became famous for her predictions. Baba Vanga's predictions about the dissolution of the Soviet Union and the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake have all been proven true. Vanga went blind at a young age due to an eye disease. She's the only blind female prophet on this list. It's said that her gift for prophecy began in 1933, when she suddenly developed the ability to foresee the future during an unexpected thunderstorm. She had predicted the collapse of the Soviet Union and significant events like the 2004 Indonesian earthquake. Most of them have come true, which is why she's known as the goddess of prophecy. 8. Edgar Cayce, 1901 to 1962, ranks 8th on our list. This American clairvoyant had a unique way of predicting the future. He would go into a sleep state and share his visions in a smooth, flowing manner. His wife would then transcribe these recordings into books. Some of his most famous works include ESP, Spiritual Hypnosis, and Prophecies and Insights Beyond the Veil. Cayce famously predicted the existence of Atlantis and shared numerous insights on health, healing, and the origins of the universe. There's quite a debate in academic circles about how accurate his predictions really were. But one thing's for sure, he definitely stirred up a lot of interest. 7. Zhangzia circa 680 BCE circa 500. Zhangzia is honored as the father of prophecy and is recognized as the first prophet in Chinese history. He was a famous Chinese prophet who lived during the Western Zhou period, assisting King Wen of Zhou, Ji Chang, in his quest for dominion over the world. He helped establish the Zhou dynasty and predicted it would last for 800 years, but he only lived for 10 hours. Isn't that just wild? 6. Ranked 6th is Guiguzi Wangchan, circa 362 to 80 BC. Guiguzi is a renowned prophet and thinker in China, and he's considered one of the most significant seers in Chinese history. He had a deep understanding of celestial secrets and strategies, making him the founding figure of advisors during the Warring States period. His prophecies and philosophies have profoundly influenced the development of China for thousands of years. He established the Guigu school with notable disciples like Zhang Yi and Su Qin among his followers. 5. Ranked 5th is Yuan Tiangong, circa 660–741. He's a well-known Chinese prophet and a prominent figure in divination during the Tang dynasty. His work, Tui Bei Tu, has had a significant impact on the development of prophecy. This ancient text, co-authored by Yuan Tiangong and Li Chunfeng, is considered a remarkable book of predictions. The predictions mainly stem from Li Chunfeng's expertise in astronomy and calendars, as he interpreted historical events to foresee the rise and fall of China in later generations. 4. Ranked 4th is Li Chunfeng, approximately 682 to 761. He's a well-known Chinese prophet, known by his courtesy name Gong Zhao and his nickname Qingxi Jushi. Li was a prominent astronomer, calendar expert, and Taoist practitioner during the Tang dynasty. His work, Tui Bei Tu, has had a profound impact on the development of prophecy. This ancient Chinese book is fascinating, as it primarily uses Li Chunfeng's insights into historical events to predict the rise and fall of China in the future. How cool is that? 3. Lu Bowen 1330 to 1398, a well-known Chinese prophet. His courtesy name was Wenbo, and he was also known as the Kingly and Hermit. Liu was a prominent minister during the early Ming dynasty and a master of Taoist practices. Hers, the Song of the Baked Cake, has had a lasting impact on the development of prophecy. This book is essentially a collection of Liu Bowen's predictions. Focusing on the rise and fall of the Ming dynasty after its establishment, the narrative centers around an event where Zhu Yuanzhang, the founding emperor of the Ming, made a prophecy in front of the Jianwen emperor. Liu skillfully uses allegorical techniques to predict over 2 centuries of the Ming dynasty's fortunes and misfortunes. Isn't that fascinating? 2. The Indian prodigy, Anand, 1936 to 2016, was born into a humble farming family in Tamil Nadu, India. From a young age, he displayed extraordinary prophetic abilities. He could foresee unexpected disasters in distant lands and even glimpse the fates of people around the world. While many regarded him as a divine incarnation, Anand never claimed to be a god. His true wish was to transform lives through his prophecies and help avert calamities. Using Vedic astrology, he predicted significant events such as the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the onset of the Russia-Ukraine war in 2022, and the ensuing global economic turmoil. 1. Hamilton Parker, 1952. Hamilton Parker is a psychic prophet from the United Kingdom who predicts future developments through spiritual powers. He began his psychic career in the late 1980s. His predictions include extreme weather events such as climate anomalies, as well as the trajectory of human civilization. He notably foresaw the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and predicted the political fate of U.S. President Donald Trump. In addition to the prophets mentioned earlier, there are plenty of others considered to be prophets as well. Take Nostradamus, for instance. His work, The Centuries, has sparked endless debate. Many people believe his predictions have hinted at the future direction of humanity. China has its share of prophets too, like Shao Kanji and Li Mijia, who have made their mark in history. The mystery of prophecy is truly captivating. What's the deal with prophecy? Is it real, or just a bunch of nonsense? How do these so-called prophets seem to know what's coming next? And why can they predict the fate of humanity? The accuracy of prophecies has always been up for debate, right? Can't just take everything at face value. When it comes to prophecies, it's super important to keep a clear head and think rationally about it all. The authority of a prophet refers to the accuracy and truthfulness of their predictions. This authority usually hinges on factors like the precision, consistency, and reliability of their forecasts. For instance, a prophet can accurately predict historical events, and their predictions align with other evidence. Their authority becomes significantly stronger. Additionally, a prophet's authority is influenced by their personal reputation, academic standing, and social impact. A prophet with a solid educational background and social influence tends to have a higher level of authority in their predictions. The authority and accuracy of a prophet are crucial components of their abilities, forming the foundation of their status and influence in society. A prophet must continuously enhance their skills, accumulate experiences, and elevate their prophetic abilities and credibility. Alright, that's a wrap on today's top psychic rankings. If you enjoyed the channel, make sure to save it for later. I'd love to hear from you. So drop a comment sharing who your favorite psychic is. Can't wait to see you next time. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and follow. Your support truly means a lot to us. Thanks again, and see you next time.